Welcome back to my channel. Do you have a new hard drive installed in your MacBook, and now you want to do a fresh installation on it, but you don't have a USB drive? Well, there's no need to worry, because today I'm going to show you all a method to install macOS without a USB drive. So without wasting any time, let's head towards the video. Welcome to my channel, Technichio. First of all, I apologize to you all. My video capture card was having problems, so I had to record with a physical camera. Now I will turn on my MacBook, and after loading, I will get this no operating system error, which means there is no macOS installed on your hard drive. So now I will restart the MacBook, and while restarting, I will press and hold the Option plus Command plus or keys. After loading, a revolving globe will appear in front of me, which means I have successfully entered network recovery mode. Now, it will ask me for the internet. You can use either an Ethernet cable or Wi-Fi. I will connect to Wi-Fi, and then it will load recovery mode and then open up. Here you will get all the options such as Restore from Time Machine Backup. This means if you have taken a backup of your MacBook and it is available with you, you can restore from that backup. Then your system will return to that exact condition. 2. Reinstall macOS. This means you want to install macOS again on your MacBook, meaning a fresh installation. 3. Get help online. This means if you are facing any issue during installation or with the MacBook, you can also get online help from Apple's support website. 4. Disk utility. From here, you can manage all your installed and externally connected hard drives. This means you can erase them, do new partitioning, change the format, and many more things. I will first go into disk utility. Upon entering disk utility, I will see 2 drives internally, my 1 terabyte Samsung SSD, and in disk image, a 2 gigabytes drive through which this recovery mode is running, which was created via the network and which we cannot change. So I will select my SSD and choose the erase option because I want to do a completely fresh installation on it. From here, I will give it the name macOS and choose the format as APFS, which means Apple File System. This is the best for macOS and is used for macOS 10.3 and later. Once the process is complete, my hard drive will be ready for installation. So I will close disk utility. Now I will choose the Reinstall macOS option. The latest version compatible with my hardware will appear in front of me. For example, the latest version compatible with this MacBook is Catalina. Later versions are not officially supported by my MacBook, so I will click Continue, and I will get an error that the internet is required for installation, because this is an online installation. This means it will first download macOS and then install it. So I will connect to Wi-Fi and then choose the Reinstall macOS option again. This time, upon clicking Continue, the license agreement terms will appear in front of me. I will agree. Then I will have to choose the hard drive where I want to install macOS. So I will choose the hard drive I prepared and the installation will begin. This will take quite some time because in this, macOS will first download and then install. So this also depends on your internet speed. During the installation, the MacBook will restart once or twice, and then the installation will be complete. After that, the post-installation setup will appear where we will select the language, keyboard, and then connect to Wi-Fi so the process can complete online. If you want to log in with your iCloud ID, you can do that. After Wi-Fi, I will do the remaining settings like creating a user and other things. After the setup is complete, my MacBook will be ready with the latest macOS that its hardware supports. And if I go to about this Mac, you can see that this is an Intel-based MacBook with a quad-core processor, and currently Catalina is installed on it. So in this way, you can install the latest supported macOS on any of your Mac devices, and that too without a bootable USB drive. In the next video, I will show you all how to install the latest macOS on an unsupported MacBook by bypassing the hardware check. So don't miss my next video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Technichio, and hit the bell icon so that you'll never miss an update from our channel. Together, let's end tech tantrums. Thank you.